Good morning, everyone. It's time for our session for Unit 9 in the OL. Let's start. So the title of Unit 9 is Cities Around the World. Cities Around the World. So I want you to listen to conversation time and then we will complete our session. Can you
Teacher, I
hear the
can't hear
sound?
the voice.
Okay, wait.
No, there's no sound.
Okay, you can hear now. Let's start again.
Unit 9,
Now I can hear.
Cities Around the World.
So the title of Unit 9 is Cities Around the World. What do we mean by cities? Hmm, The capitals or the big areas in each country. Like here in Egypt, we have Cairo is a city, Alexandria is a city. So in this unit, we will talk about cities, but not only in Egypt, but all around the world, in every board in the world. Let's start.
Conversation topic. Today's conversation is an interview between Layla, Rami, and Captain Marwa. Layla and Rami are writing for the school newspaper. They are speaking with Captain Marwa about her job.
What do we mean by the word interview? To meet an important character and talk to her or to him,
Like,
ask them questions about a particular subject. Here we will have an interview between Leila, Rami, and Captain Marwa. Captain Marwa is a pilot. Okay, they are going to talk to her about her job. Let's listen.
Conversation time. Layla. Captain Marwa, we'd like to interview you for our school newspaper. Could we ask you a few questions? Captain Marwa, sure, go ahead. Layla, how many female pilots work for your airline? Captain Marwa, I think 1/3 of the pilots are female. Layla, do you ever fly abroad? Captain Marwa, yes, I have an overseas flight once a month. Rami, do you fly the plane by yourself? Captain Marwa, no, I always have a co-pilot. Rami, do you like being a pilot? Captain Marwa, yes, very much. Layla, thanks for your time, Captain Marwa. Captain Marwa, my pleasure.
Okay, go ahead means complete or continue. Co-pilot is the assistant of the pilot, the one who helps the pilot in flying the plane. Airline means the company that the pilot and the co-pilots are working in or works in. This is the airline, is the name of the company. We have Egypt Air, it's an airline company for flights. You can go and book tickets to fly abroad. What do we mean by fly abroad? To fly out of your country. Overseas, to go also out in different countries. Let's go to the vocabulary. We will complete. Mute your mic, Habibti, and try to listen. Mute your mic. In the vocabulary, we have interview to ask questions, and a few, not a big number. It comes with the countable nouns, a few. Overseas, overseas, to travel abroad, overseas, to go all over the world to different countries. Flight, it's a voyage, or sorry, it's a tour or to travel by plane. Flight means to travel by plane. Who was asking? Who said miss?
Miss, there is no sound.
Okay, I'm explaining how you don't need the sound. In the conversation only, we play the sound. Let's complete. Overseas and flight. Female, female. We have male and female. Airline, airline. Captain, captain. Pilot, co-pilot. Newspaper or newspaper. Pilot, pilot. Abroad, one third, one third, and abroad. My pleasure, my pleasure. You say this expression when someone thanks you about something you did for him or her. You say usually my pleasure. Ever, ever. In the verbs, we will study regular verbs, present and past. We have work for, the past is worked for, interview, interviewed, ask, asked. All of these are regular verbs. Visit, visited. We add to them ed. Help, helped. Call, called. Rent, rented. We added ed to the verbs. What about irregular verbs in this unit? Present and past also. We have think. The past of think is thought. Fly, flew. Drink, drank. Find, found. All of these are irregular verbs. Buy, bought. Get, got. Forget, forgot. In the language functions or expressions, we have offering help. Offering help to express that you are ready to help someone. How can I do this? Could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Asking about numbers, how many, and plural nouns. How many female pilots work for your airline? Expressing opinion. I think when you want to show your opinion, I think one third of the pilots are female. In the word time, we will study these words. Cities, cities, the more than one of the word city. Rum, wait, we are going to see them or listen to them. I want you to read after or pronounce after the words. Let's start.
Rome, Cairo, Tokyo, London, Seoul, Honolulu, New York City, Paris, San Francisco, Hong Kong. Months of the
All what we have just heard are the cities around the world or some cities around the world. Now we will listen to the months of the year. Months of the year. How many months do we have in a year? We have 12 months. So listen to them and try to say each month around after the speaker.
year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
All of these are the months of the year. The months of the year. Let's complete. We will have
مين دخل؟
Welcome back. We will listen to the months of the year again.
Months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay, all of these are the months of the year. Let's complete. We have language focus. We will have when plus did plus subject plus infinitive to ask a question about something happened in the past. Like this. When did they go to Hong Kong? When did they go to Hong Kong? I'm asking about time in the past. They went in April. She answered was with went because in the answer we don't have did. How long plus was or where plus subject and there to ask about duration, about the time that they spent. How long was he or were they there? He was or they were there for 1 week. In the vocabulary, we will study a million, thousand, show, theater, exciting, rent, welcome, over, place, hotel, available, 24 hours daily, jazz kind of music, walking tours, department store, big supermarket or a big shop, tour, information, restaurant, museum, opera, the world, boat tours, bus tours, Universal Studios, important expressions. Over 30 million people. Call us at 100 or 1,000 or million. Thousands of people went to the stadium. We'd like to plus infinitive. Go ahead. A few questions. Fly abroad. Overseas flight. Once a month. Okay. Is there a problem about unit 9?
No. What's the meaning of abroad?
Abroad, outside your country. Out of your country. Okay. Let's go to the booklet. I want you to open the booklet of the OL. Okay. Unit 9. Unit 9.
Page what?
In the booklet.
Page 17.
Page
Miss?
17. Yes.
Miss, are you going to send to us a revision sheet for the O level?
We have already sent, حبيبتي. We have already sent on the telegram with their answers.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, look at them and study them. Listen and circle. He went In number 1, we have from 1 to 4. You will listen and circle the sentence that you will hear. Who said
miss
miss?
السكرين مش باينة.
Can't you see the screen?
It's appearing,
Yes.
but the booklet is
سماح.
not appearing.
Can't you see the screen, all of you?
No, we
Yes.
can see it, but the
I
booklet
shared
is
the
not
screen.
appearing.
Yes,
The
sure.
booklet isn't appeared.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to stop share and make it again.
Miss سماح.
Yes, حبيبتي.
هو أنا I don't have the story booklet.
I don't have it. Look for it, حبيبتي.
No, it is with Miss Kamla.
Okay. You can, when you come next week in the exam, you will have it from Mrs. Kamla. Okay, can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Can you see the booklet in front of you, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. In the listening, listen and circle. In number 1, remember, if the session ends, we will open a new link. Okay, or enter a new link. In number 1, he went in May. He went in May. In number 2, how long did she go to Paris? How long did she go to Paris? In number 3, when did you go to Tokyo? When did you go to Tokyo? Number 4, spring is my favorite season. Spring is my favorite season. طيب, listen and complete. We will listen and complete. Rami, Captain Amr or Amr, could I ask you a few questions? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Rami, do you ever fly abroad? Do you ever fly abroad? Do you ever fly abroad? We have these words are the answers. Okay, are you following? Please write down the answers. Yes, I have an overseas flight once a month. Flight. An overseas flight. Once a month. Do you fly the plane yourself? Do you fly the plane yourself? By yourself? No, I need a co-pilot. No, I need a co-pilot. Did you write down the answers in your booklet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss,
Another
can you read?
Miss, can you tell me number 1 in the lesson, the first one?
listening. He went in May.
Yes. Okay,
He went
thanks.
in May. You're welcome. طيب, رحاب. It's a dialogue between رحاب and Dalia. رحاب or Rabab. Rabab, where were you last year? Dalia, I went to. Did you go with your? Sure. How long did you? We stayed there for 2. Okay. Where were you last year? I went to Rome. I went to Rome. So write the answers with me. I went to Rome. Okay. Did you go with your family? Did you go with your family? Sure. How long did you stay there? How long did you stay there? We stayed there for a month. For a month. So write the answers with me, please. For
Miss,
a
but there is
month.
two.
Sorry, was 2 months. with 2 months.
Miss,
Yes,
can you tell me the first lesson? The
the first,
choose?
the listening.
Yes.
Number one, he went it in May. He went in May. Yalla, have you finished writing?
Of
Okay.
number 2 and 3 and 4.
Didn't you listen to them, حبيبتي?
No.
Number one, he went in May. Number two, how long did she go to Paris? Number three, when did you go to Tokyo? Number four, spring is my favorite season. Yeah, let's go to the choose and choose the correct word. They were for 5 days. They were, what's the right answer? Who can say the right answer?
There. There.
There.
Hmm. They were there. Which letter is it? It's B.
B.
They were there for 5 days. In number two, female pilots work for your airlines. Huh. The question word will be, hmm, who
How
knows?
many?
How
How
many?
many?
How
How
many?
many? So the right answer is how many. Can we ask you questions?
A few.
A
A
few
A
few.
few.
questions, because the word the questions are is sorry uncountable, is countable. Over 30 million people Orlando every year. Hmm.
Visit.
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 Excellent. I was in London 8 days.
Four.
Hmm.
Four.
For 8 days. Type. Nabil, the pilot usually has a on the plane. Has a E.
Captain.
Co-pilot.
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 A co-pilot means assistant to the pilot. Can you see the answers from the screen or on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the rest. We stopped at number 6. We are going to complete from 7. Um, Number 7, I think one of the pilots are
Third.
female.
Third.
One
Third.
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 One third.
Third.
Do you fly the plane by
Yourself.
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 yourself? When did they to Hong Kong
Go.
go?
When.
Oh, when?
When,
When did
how
Go.
you have did? How many female pilots work for your
Airline.
airline?
airline?
Okay. Can you see the answers on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the rest of our booklet. Here we will have the odd one out. You will circle the odd word out and write instead of it a suitable word. We have from Cairo, Tokyo, Egypt. Hmm.
Cairo.
Cairo.
No, the opposite
Egypt.
or the odd one
Egypt.
is Egypt. Why? Because it's a
Egypt.
country. Because it's a country. So we will circle the word Egypt and write instead of it a city that is not here. Which city will you write?
Alexandria.
You will write
Giza.
Alexandria or Giza. You can write Alex only. Sorry, I'm writing with the annotation, so my handwriting is very bad. Alex. Okay. Pilot, teacher, library, co-pilot.
Library.
The
Uh,
word
library.
library, it's a place. You can write a nurse, for example, or a doctor. Nurse. Sorry for the bad handwriting. Nurse. Okay. Type. Sing, play, year, go.
Year.
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 Right, instead of
Year.
a verb, I'm going to write fly for myself. Fly. Okay. Type. Cool, heavy, happy, fly.
Heavy.
Fly and
Heavy.
Fly.
put adjective instead of it. I'm going to write sad. Sad. Sorry for the bad handwriting. Type. Ask, flight, like, interview.
Like.
Like.
Ask, flight, like, interview.
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 Why? Ask,
Flight.
flight, interview. The old one out is flight because of
Flight.
all of these are verbs. Write a verb instead of it. I'm going to write, for
Drink.
example, sleep or drink
I'll
or
drink.
any verb that you like. Okay, is there a problem here?
No.
Okay,
No.
clear all drawing. Here we have a comprehension. We have a comprehension. We are going to read it and answer the questions. I want someone to read it. I'm going to choose Ale. Yes, Ale, read. Read Ale.
Yes.
Hmm.
Dear Mom and Dad, we're having a great time here in America. We went shopping at a lot of department stores and shops. We saw the Statue of Liberty. We made
Statue.
a
We saw the Statue of
statue
Liberty.
of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty is a big statue in America. It's one
The
of its
boat.
landscapes. Hmm.
We made a boat tour and a bus tour. We visited Disney World. It was